Here I'm going to show you I've had to reinforce some of these bits with lollipop sticks because these just kept bending after the amount of layers I put on. It wasn't strong enough. So I've done 3 on that side, 3 on that side. Oh, sugars. 3 on this side as well, just to give it a bit of extra strength, and a wee bit there just for the sake of it. So I'm going to give this more paper mache, cover it all to cover these bits up. Then after that, I'll add the, don't know what you would call it, the metal bar in here. I'll add the cylinder, then I'll start working on the end of the chain. And I'll be back with these then. Right now it's been a couple of days since I've actually done anything on this, which is my bad. This is fairly dry. I need to sand this all down, carve out in here a wee bit because the cylinder's a bit tough to get in. I've got the trigger and the hammer all done. I still have to cut the wee bar, but it's taking me ages. But I'm moving on to this. This is what I'm going to do today. Also, I have both sides of the line, but I think for the sides here that'll do. But I'm going to move on and do the pendant bit for the chain. So for this, I already had this drawn out, but I shaded in all the back of this here. Then went over it with pen, so I could get a wee outline. And I've just went over it with pen again. Now I'm going to cut this out. Then I shall see about putting some clay over the top here. Now I've got this cut out. I'll move my coffee actually. Space. I shall get my clay. I used a wee bit of this in the Keyblade video for the 2 rings. This on the blade shaft. A wee cup of water. Okay, no. But I have no idea how this is actually going to turn out. I haven't actually done anything like this with clay for quite a while. So my whole idea is put a layer here, and a layer there, then curve it and round it all off. Then I don't have like proper clay tools or anything, so I'm going to improvise with a wee paintbrush for the end here, a metal nail file and a pair of metal clippers for the edges and that, just to flatten things and that out. But I've no idea how this is going to turn out. If it doesn't turn out too well, I don't know. I could easily just stack up a couple of bits of cardboard like this and add it that way, but I want to try something different, so here we go and we shall see how it turns out. Okay, my whole idea was to cover this with clay and wrap it around it, but I've just obviously, as you've seen, I used it and put it on, which is actually not too bad for what I want. It's not perfect, and there's probably a lot better ways of doing it, and a lot of people that use clay more often is probably having a go at me, but it's the first time I've actually done this in a really long time. I don't have proper tools. That's not bad. Oh, I'm going to leave it at that because I am pretty happy with that. Okay, now I have actually finished the spray paint on this, and you can see the shininess on it. I've actually had to turn my big light and my wee lamp, and I've turned my other lamp up to face the roof, and you can see how shiny it still is. It's ridiculous. But I finally got the wee bar cut out and placed in. It's not glued in or anything because it is a quite tight fit, so I might just put some super glue the 2 ends. Both sides are done. This bit's obviously going to be black, so I don't need to worry about that too much. I also painted the wee lantern head, and this is really shiny when I painted it. Look at it. It's just nuts. So that's that done as well. And the cylinder. So the next step is to obviously paint that black. I'll use my template and just mark out where the handle is, paint that all black. Get line pictures. I'll get them and I'll place them there. And that should be it. Maybe a wee bit of weather into it if I can, but I shall show you that shortly. Weird little thing. It's like nearly 5 in the morning while I'm making this stuff, and there's a guy outside rummaging through the bins across the road. Feels me thinking he might have lost something or put something in his bin bag that he wasn't supposed to, but he came to my side of the street and started rummaging through our bins, and he's been at it for like 20-30 minutes. He's caught me at the window a few times, but it's because I'm spray painting a couple of things up at the window, and he's still at it because I can hear it. Just random fucking shite. Basically, since I've got everything painted now and I'm nearly finishing the last few steps, I still have to paint this back of the bit of the handle black, but for now I'll put a wee bit of weathering on it if I can. I haven't done weathering before. I tried some of it last night down in the cylinder. It's a lot dirtier and grimier. And all it is watered down lead paint using this. Let's see how this feels. I don't know if I'm making it too watery or all of that. If I'm doing this the right way. I don't really weather any of my props, but I am liking here's some of the weather on the lips. So don't know if you can see it too well, but that's actually not too bad. I don't want it to be looking like it's proper brand new. Let's use this weathering. Lighting heads out, weathered up as well, isn't it? Hey, yes!